Hello, Miss Diani. We are from Group 8 and we're going to act out a scene of touring process starting from transfer in to city sightseeing on the object tour and lastly the transfer out process. Our member of the group we have Bella Ismu Safira, Mireil Pricilla, Rizy Aviory, Karenina Aditya and myself Alma Roselynne. Please enjoy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Surabaya, the city of heroes. On behalf of Tourism Aid Tour and Travel, I thank you for choosing and trusting our services. How is your flight?
I really enjoy my flight. Thank you for asking.
I'm so happy to hear that. I hope you enjoy staying at Surabaya. First of all, let me introduce myself and our crew. My name is Mireil Pricilla, but you can call me Mireil as your guide today. And this is Mr. Javier as our driver and Mr. Nathan as our co-driver. This bus will ride to Mercury Hotel Surabaya and will take about 30 minutes. And for today, our itinerary is after you arrive at Juanda International Airport, we will go straightly to Mercury Hotel Surabaya to check in. So you can press after flight, unpack your bag, enjoy your free time at hotel and surrounding. And in the middle of the road, we will also see some tourist attraction in Surabaya. So I hope you will enjoy this tour and please let me know if there is some question to ask. Are you ready, guys?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go, Mr. Javier.
Miss, sorry, I have some question. Why people call Surabaya is the city of heroes? What the story behind it?
Okay, good question. Because now I want to tell you about the history of Surabaya that I know. But to make sure you understand, I would like to tell you about our country first. The Republic of Indonesia, this. Okay. The Republic of Indonesia is a country in South Asia and Oceania between the Indian and Pacific Ocean, with the world's largest in Iceland country. It consists of over 17,000 islands, including Sumatra, Java, Sulawesi, part of Borneo, and New Guinea. In Surabaya, this and Surabaya is the capital of the Indonesian province of East Java and the second largest city in Indonesia. This city is known as the City of Heroes because the nickname reflects the courage of Surabaya citizens, which were called Arek-Arek Surabaya, in the Battle of Surabaya against the Allied army during the Indonesian National Revolution in 1945. They tried to defend the city from people who wants to occupy it. So there is many wonderful diverse sightseeing destination that provide historical evidence of Surabaya's struggle during the Indonesian National Revolution in 1845, such as the Hero Monument, the Surabaya 10 November Museum, and the statue of Sura and Baya as the icon of the city.
From what you've mentioned, which one of those do you recommend?
Okay, I recommended you to visit this statue of Sura and Baya. This is the picture. Okay. Because of a famous story, Sura means shark and Baya means crocodile, hence the name of the city. The story goes that these two creators fought each other in order to gain the title of strongest and most powerful animal in this area. So if you're going to Surabaya, you have to visit this statue and take some picture. And I would like to explain you about Mercury Hotel Surabaya in general. So Mercury Hotel Surabaya is a mid-scale hotel located in Road through Surabaya Surabaya, business district, and tourist attractions such as Tugu Pahlawan Monument and Surabaya Zoo. This is the picture.
What activities does this hotel is ideal for?
Okay, so this hotel ideal for business and leisure travel with easy access to Gubeng railway station and Juanda Airport. The hotel feature 2,257 rooms, including 19 suites, 3 restaurants, a coffee lounge, pool bar, 14 meeting rooms, a ballroom, swimming pool, gym, and bicycle rental, and spa.
Where is the hotel located?
This hotel located in the heart of Surabaya, which is very convenient, not far from office and shopping center, as well as tourist attractions such as zoo, Tugu Pahlawan, and each other. Also has easy access to hospital, Gubeng train rail station, and Juanda International Airport. And before I forgot, I would like to tell you about the time difference between Singapore and Surabaya. Surabaya is 1 hour behind from Singapore time zone.
What is the currency of Indonesia and how many of it?
Okay, the Indonesian currency is rupiah, which come from the Sanskrit word for work silver rupiah. Indonesian banknotes come the denomination of 2,000 rupiah. This is the example. Okay, 1,000 rupiah. And then this 5,000 rupiah and 10,000 rupiah. And the coin in circulation include this 100 rupiah, the small one, 200 rupiah, okay, and the last is 500 rupiah. And the currency rate now is 1542.
Is there any money changer around here?
Okay, if you run out of Indonesian money and need to exchange it, you can go to money changer in Tunjungan Plaza 1. The same of the store is 2 sisi money changer. And for your information, for tipping in Indonesia is a common things to do, but it's not mandatory. For example, when you took a taxi to go somewhere, you don't need to tip the driver unless you want to. The taxis are matter, so you only need to pay that the final cost show. When you eat in the restaurant, your bill may include a service charge, probably somewhere around 5 until 10%. And if you want to tip, do not leave it on the table because it would be like to get stolen by someone. And in Surabaya, there are a lot of way of transaction method that you can choose aside from using cash. You can choose QR code, GoPay, OVO, Dana, and Link Aja. E-money, and of course, can still use a credit card. I think that's all information I can say. There any question?
Thank you, Miss, for your information. I think that's enough.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, we will arrive at Mercury Hotel Surabaya, and our transfer in is going to be end. The tomorrow itinerary is we will going to the Heroes Monument, the Surabaya 10 November Museum, and the Statue of Sura and Baya. And don't forget to check your personal belonging before leaving the bus and step carefully. So I really hope that we can enjoy get together on lobby really on time at 8 a.m. Please apologize me if there any miscommunication, and I hope the information that I remember will give you more knowledge and experience. I ask that you remain in your seat until we have come to a complete stop. Mr. Javier and Mr. Nathan will be meeting us at the bus to help you with your bags. Please double check to make sure your bag has been taken off the bus, and please step carefully. Thank you for using and trusting our services. Have a wonderful vacation in Surabaya and see you tomorrow.
Yes, thank you, Miss Mireil, for the information. Yes, thank you for this transfer in.
Thank
So,
you.
thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How's your sleep last night? I wish you all sleep very well.
Yes, my sleep. Well,
On behalf of A Tourism Tour and Travel, welcome to Surabaya City Tour. Thank you for choosing our service. Let me introduce myself and my crew. My name is Karenina Aditya H as your guide today, and in front of you there is our professional driver. Say hello to Mr. Andy and Mr. Zidan as our professional co-driver. Our itinerary for today is we are going to Surabaya City sightseeing, such as Heroes Monument, 10 November Museum, Tugu Pahlawan Sunday Morning Market, and Surabaya 0 km Monument. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on your left side, we will pass the Heroes Monument. Do you know about Heroes Monument?
mm, Palawan, I don't know.
Heroes Monument, also known as Heroic Monument or in Bahasa called Tugu Pahlawan, is a monument in Surabaya, Indonesia, built on the 10th of November 1950. Heroes Monument is the main icon of Surabaya, dedicated to the people who died during the Battle of Surabaya on November 10th, 1945. Historical monument with the height of 41 meters offers you more than historical site. The Tugu Pahlawan area is built on square full of grass and surrounded by shady trees. The canopied pathways surrounding the area are very well maintained. You will spot corners filled with colorful flowers on each side. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next destination is 10 November Museum. What do you think about 10 November Museum?
Wow, I think 10 November Museum is a good place that we must visit. They, we must visit that place. I mean, uh, to learn about history of Surabaya City.
10 November Museum was built to clarify the existence of Heroes Monument to study the network of the 10th of November 1955 encounter even in Surabaya. The museum building consisted of 2 floors. There is floor 1 applied for 10 statue exhibition benches symbolize the spirit of Surabaya people's struggle and the origins social of Bung Tomo drama, an encounter film that show off the 10th of November 1954 struggle, and Space Auditorium. In the second floor, as exhibit weapon space, reproduction of documentary photographs, and exhibition of Bung Tomo omission collections. In 2000, the museum was opened to the public to showcase the historical collection from during the war. The museum is divided into 4 zones. The first one tells about Indonesia on Independence Day on the 17th of August 1945, including the formation of police, armed forces, and government. It also cases the historical items used during the event, such as old camera, typewriter, first aid bag, and calendar. Meanwhile, the second zone is about the events post-Independence Day in Surabaya. For instance, the flag-ripping tragedy at Yamato Hotel, the attack at the Kemperai headquarters, and the British invasion of Surabaya. This zone always displays Bung Tomo's old radio, which plays the speech he gave during the war to ignite the spirit of Surabayan people in fighting the British troops. Next, the third zone is a large space on the second floor with a various collection of wood weaponry as well as interactive visual display and an immersive video installation showcasing the chronology of the war. Finally, the last zone downstairs exhibits the personal collection of Major General Muhammad, such as old pictures of Simpang Hospital and miniatures of Kain Peitai headquarters, an evacuation road map, and Simpang Hospital. Don't forget to complete your museum tour by watching a short film about the war for free every Sunday or any national holiday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our last destination is Kilometer Zero of Surabaya. Have you ever heard about Kilometer Zero in Surabaya?
I never have hear about 0 kilometer of Surabaya.
Kilometer Zero is the new landmark in Surabaya. It was inaugurated by the governor of East Java, Soekarwo, along with the monument of Parasamya Punakarya Nugraha as the appreciation for the achievement received by East Java province as their success in developing their region. Kilometer Zero of Surabaya is the starting point of measurement from Surabaya to other cities. The making of this monument involved the artist who created the Garuda Wisnu Kencana in Bali, which is Inyuman Nuarta. This monument took the form of some cultures from East Java into one combined shape, such as Remo dance, Reok Ponorogo, Karapan Sapi, and Gandrung dance. This monument was erected based on the instruction from the Minister of Home Affairs, Cahyo Kumolo, while he was in the anniversary ceremony of East Java Province on the 12th of October 2016. He stated that the achievement from East Java should be commemorated. This monument symbolized the award of Parasamya Punakarya Nugraha in the national scale where the province had consecutively got the achievement. This award was given for the government which has successfully achieved good score in the development economy and conductivity of the region. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we will arrive at Ibis Hotel, and our tour has to be ended. I hope you all guys enjoy this tour. Don't forget to tell your family and friends how beautiful Surabaya is. Don't forget your personal belongings before you leave the bus and step carefully. Thank you. See you on your next trip.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to one of Surabaya's historical sites, the Heroes Monument. Let me introduce myself. My name is Alma Roselynne. You can call me Alma as your tour guide here. For the next few minutes, I will be explaining to you about this monument behind me, the history, why it was built in the first place, the process of building it, the meaning behind this architecture, and everything else. So I hope you pay attention for all the information I'm about to give you. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you. Now, let's get started. Indonesia has a few of heroes monuments, and this heroes monument is dedicated to the people who died during the Battle of Surabaya on 10 November 1945. So it all started back in 1950 when the first president of Indonesia, Sukarno, went to Surabaya for a work visit, and during his work visit he noticed that this area here, which is the Kenpetai headquarters, is still an empty land.
Sorry, Miss Alma.
Yes?
Can you, what is Kempeitai? Can you tell me what is a Kempeitai? Is that organization from Japan or something?
Right. Kempeitai was the military police arm of the Imperial Japanese Army from 1881 to 1945. It was both a conventional military police as well as a secret police force.
Okay. I see.
Shall I continue?
Yes, please.
Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, after Sukarno found out that the government haven't done anything to this area, he gives a suggestion to the mayor of Surabaya at the time, Dul Arnowo. He said, "Why don't we build a monument to commemorate the people of Surabaya on the battle of that happened back in November 1945, especially since the National Heroes Day have been commemorated since 1946." And to follow up this plan, on building a monument, the mayor formed a group of 6 people led by Mustajab Sumowidagdo, which was the next mayor of Surabaya after Dul Arnowo. Before they start before they start, they need to do a cost planning, right? And they found out that to build this monument, which will cost around 320,000 rupiah. So the first 160,000 was covered by the central government, and the other half was handed over to the city government to do some kind of fundraising to raise money. So they made a lottery for the people of Surabaya, which with many kinds of prizes, starting from houses, bikes, radios, and also house furnitures. And thanks to the enthusiasm of the people of Surabaya, the other 160,000 was successfully recovered. Then the committee appointed one of the member of who is an engineer, Mr. Tan, to make a several design of the monument, which will be submitted to the President Sukarno. Here I have with me the design that was rejected by Sukarno, which is this one, which has an eagle statue at the top of it and a relief of people holding hands at the bottom. And why does it got rejected? Well, according to Sukarno, the design is too temporary. He said it's not a long-lasting design. Then there's another design that got rejected, which is this one. Sukarno thought the design was too similar to other monuments in other countries. And here I have so many more designs that got rejected, which is like this one, all of it. It's a lot, right? Then Sukarno gives a suggestion to make a design that looked like an upside down nail, or paku in Bahasa, which is here. Here is the design. Because he thought it's more simple and it will be a long lasting design. But not only that, in Japanese philosophy, a nail is a cosmic symbol that represents stability and power. That's why the names of the kings of Java back then, until now actually, use the word paku in front of it. For example, Paku Buwono and Pakualaman. Because, like I said, the word paku in Japanese philosophy means power. There's another reason why Sukarno chose a nail to be the design of the monument, because in the past, a nail has an important role on the construction of traditional Japanese house that is most made out of woods. A nail is used to connect two pieces together, and without a nail, the house won't be up at all. This upside down nail design is not only adopted for the Heroes Monument here in Surabaya, but also the National Monument in Jakarta. So later you could check the monument on the internet and see that design is similar to this monument, which is an upside down nail. Now, there's a unique thing about this monument. It is the numbers that is used to design it. It is deliberately designed a decagon shape, which is a 10-sided shape, with 11 segments, and it is 40 yards tall, or 41.15 meters tall. Now, those numbers have a connection to the event that became the reason why this monument was built in the first place, which is the Battle of Surabaya. The number 10 in decagon represent the date of the battle. 11 represent 11th month of the year, which is November, and 45 represent the year 1945.
Why 45 yards, not 45 meters or feet or the others? Why yard?
Okay, well, it was feared that if they do make the monument 45 meters tall, it wouldn't be as stable. They aim for the number 45, so they use yards and not meters. Now, if you see at the bottom of the monument, there's a relief that is added by the designer of the monument as a little decor that represent the Indonesia's identity. Now, once the planning process of the monument is finished, the placement of the first stone was done by Sukarno himself on November 10, 1951, as a symbol of the beginning of the monument's building, which is this one here, you can see. Alongside the placement of the stone, there's also a carter that contains the reason why of this monument is built. This is the carter, and here is Sukarno signing it. But because of a few things, the construction didn't actually start until February 1952. The building process took around 8 to 9-ish months to finish, and exactly at 10 November 1952, it was finally inaugurated by President Sukarno. And at the time, the event, the committee and the builders, they all gathered at the monument and do what Japanese people would call it salamatan, which is basically celebrating the finish of building the monument. As you can see in the photos here, they all gathered around the monument to celebrate the finish of the building of the monument. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a brief history of the Surabaya Heroes Monument. Is there any questions?
I hear that there is a museum around here. Could you tell me where is it?
Oh, that is correct. There is a museum near here called November 10 Museum. It actually built under this monument, and you can get inside it from the entrance a few meters from here. You should go there after this because inside you could get a more in-depth history about the Battle of Surabaya. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our tour at the Surabaya Heroes Monument is officially over. I hope you enjoy this tour and get more knowledge about one of Surabaya's historical sites. Don't forget to tell your friends and family how beautiful the Heroes Monument here in Surabaya is. Thank you for your visit, and I'll see you next time.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Alma, for the useful information. And I will tell my friend that was amazing information from you. Thank you very much, Mrs. Alma, and see you.
See you. Thank you so much.
At the hotel, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How was your sleep last night?
It was great. I was sleeping like a rock. Sleeping like a rock because I so worn out from yesterday activities.
How's your breakfast?
I just have a light breakfast, sunny side up with toast and orange juice.
That's indeed a very light breakfast. But if you somehow got hungry, you can have something at the airport later.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Okay, all of you have already checked all your belongings, yes? Plane tickets, passports, nothing is left behind in your room. Because if there is and we are already on the way, it's going to be difficult for us to go back here. Considering the traffic that we will be facing later.
I'll pack.
Okay, I just want to tell you that items in your bedroom such as towel, blankets, and are all not allowed to be taken. Except for toiletries, those are fine. So just want to make sure that nobody took anything, right?
No, I didn't took anything.
All right. And may I remind you that if only you still have any personal expense or bill, please come to the receptionist and finalize it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you may now go to the bus that has been waiting for you outside the lobby to the left, and we are preparing to leave for Juanda International Airport. At the bus, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Tourism A Tour and Travel Bus. I'm Bella Ismu Safira, you can call me Bella, and I will assist you in this transfer out process. We are now leaving from Mercure Hotel and starting our journey to the airport. We are currently on Ahmad Yani Street, and about 100 meters, we will pass through the Rainbow Park. You can see on your right, there is Rainbow Park, where this park is a green open space that has a unique and monumental design to welcome tourists when they enter the city of Surabaya.
Why is it shaped like that?
Yes, of course. This building is made to resemble a flag segment consisting of 31 poles with a curved pattern.
Why is this park called Rainbow Park?
This park is installed with colorful lights so that every night the segments will glow like rainbow, and that's what makes this very crowded with visitors.
And how much does it cost to enter the park?
Don't worry, guys, you don't need to pay expensive ticket to enjoy the beauty of the Rainbow Park because the entrance ticket is free.
Wow, very interesting. I really want to come there when I come back to Surabaya.
Okay, good. I think that's enough explanation from me. And now I want to know, what do you think about this tour yesterday? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, of course, I enjoy this tour because I like to exploring metropolitan city, and this city is also metropolitan city and feels like Jakarta. So I like this tour.
Good. Can you tell me what tourist attraction do you think is the most memorable and why?
I think Sampurna House is the most memorable for me because it's very unique on the place that tell about history of Sampurna cigarettes. And Sampurna is an authentic cigarette from Indonesia, and also I like the taste from Sampurna cigarette.
And the last question, I ask you to give a message and impression of the tourist service we provide. I appreciate any kind of feedback from you guys to help us improve our service in the future.
Well, the the services from this tour is overall good, but Surabaya city is hot. That in Surabaya city, it's hotter than Jakarta. So I give you suggest can you if you want to bring the tourists, not just me, other tourists and many tourists who visit Surabaya to. So if you want to bring a tourist to the open space like Surabaya Zoo, um, Submarine Monument, and the others, you can bring them on uh, after 12 afternoon 12 p.m. Because on 12 p.m. it is very hot. The weather is very hot. I mean, the weather is very hot. You can bring them on afternoon or night because Surabaya is hotter than Jakarta. Yeah, that, uh, that that is my suggestion. Just that.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the kind words and feedback. Hopefully, Tourism A travel will keep on growing and be better in the future. Looks like in a few minutes, we will arrive at Juanda International Airport. When you are about to get off the bus, please step out carefully and keep walking to the entrance. Also, make sure no personal belongings are left on the bus. Thank you. At the airport. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once you are inside, you can go straight to Singapore Airlines counter to check in. Or to avoid a queue, you can use the self-service check-in machine, then process to the baggage drop counter to store your suitcase into the airplane baggage. After check-in and obtaining your boarding pass, make your way to the security checkpoint. Don't forget to check your passport and boarding pass for immigration inspection. Once you pass the security and immigration, feel free to shop the duty-free shopping area, but don't go crazy and buy all the items though. Keep in mind that the maximum limit of import duty on imported goods in your country is 400 Singapore dollar, excluding intoxicating liquors and tobacco. So don't go over the maximum limit if you don't want to be charged on import goods tax. And make sure that you finish anything that you are doing at least 30 minutes before the departure time and head over to the boarding gate. You don't want to miss your flight, right? And I'm going to say this for the last time, always check your personal belongings and make sure nothing gets left behind anywhere you go, right?
Okay, thank you, Miss Bella, for reminding us.
You're welcome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, this is the part where I say goodbye. I hope all of you enjoy with this tour and much as I do. Don't forget to share your story about your stay in Surabaya and how beautiful Surabaya is to your friends and family. On behalf of Tourism Aid Tour and Travel, I would like to say our apology for any inconvenience during my time serving you. Have a safe flight home. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye.
Yes, thank you, Miss Bella, for the services, and see you in next time.
That was all from us. We apologize if there's any mistakes on our video. We accept any kind of critics and suggestions. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.